Like I said, I probably should have been on drugs or something, or probably committed or took myself out. But the older I got, you know, the more I was searching for love, still in all the wrong places. Relationships that wasn't gonna work, I knew they wasn't gonna work. Seeing signs that it wasn't the type of love that I knew I deserved. But the older I got, I started to realize I wanted something different from my life. Because like I said, I was a very angry teen, a very angry little girl. Even, from 5 to 9, like I said, I was a very angry little girl. In my teen years, even some of my adult years, I was very angry, lashing out, quick to want to, back in old school, pop off. But, by the time I started having my own children, I started to realize I had something to live for, I had a purpose, and I knew God had a purpose for me. So, I had to start to change how I thought, how I moved. But a lot of that physical, mental, and sexual abuse kind of carried me into my motherhood because I was so overprotective of my kids to the point where I didn't care if it was family, they couldn't go and spend the night. If they had sleepovers with their friends, they couldn't go. I mean, I'm sort of like that with my 15-year-old now. Like my older three are like they're all in their 20s, mid-20s, late 20s. But the younger two is 15 and 5. So I'm kind of still that way because the type of world that we live in today is just not safe. You just never know who you're taking your kids around. So I made this video to say to be protective of your kids and never have that saying that they had when I was a kid back in the day, we're going in your home, stay in your home type of situations, because I took that literal. So when the person that was saying me, in despicable ways, I was too afraid to say something to my grandmother. Now, my grandmother, she was a loving person, but she worked a lot. So she would be gone and entrusting people to keep us safe. But people she was leaving us a hand with predators waiting for her to leave. Like I said, it did